Hey everybody, it's Brent from my backyard, and today we're going to make one of my favorite comfort foods. We're going to make some fried chicken gizzards, and to do that we're going to do a two-stage process. And right now we're going to do stage one, which is to put them in a salty liquid brine in a crock pot and get them on high for about 4 hours to pulverize them. So I got my chicken gizzards here. I got some A1, some Worcestershire, some kosher salt. So what we're going to do is open up our crock pot, put our chicken gizzards in, throw this in the garbage. You take a little bit of kosher salt. Kind of get it mixed around in there a little bit. Then we're going to pour in non-scientific measurement amounts of the Worcestershire. Some A1. And we're going to put this on high after we put some water in the crock pot just below the height of the chicken gizzards. And then we'll come back and we'll do the frying part of it. Okay, our gizzards have been on high in the little crock pot now for 4 hours. They started at 11, it's 3 now. So now we're going to take the gizzards out, let them cool a little bit, and then we'll put them in the egg wash. I'm going to use some Kentucky Kernel flour, and we'll throw them in the air fryer. We're going to do a 15-minute total air fry. At the 7-minute point, we're going to rotate them, and we'll coat them fairly liberally in some olive oil once we get them battered up. So here we go. So we got these spread out here on the paper plate. They'll actually dry a little bit, and I need to grab a fork. No, actually I don't need a fork because I brought the whisk. So I'll get this over here. I'm going to use this bag for the Kentucky Kernel. So we got our 2 eggs here. I got some cayenne pepper I'm going to throw in for the egg wash just to heat it up a little bit. That'll be quite a bit. Move forward, Justin. By the time we get this mixed up real good and get the flour in the bag, gizzards will be ready. Normally I like to put a little hot sauce in my egg wash, but all I had was Tabasco, and Tabasco has a real vinegary taste. Excuse me, cayenne pepper, yummy. Quick wash and rinse, stay nice and healthy. Kentucky Kernel's a really good pre-flavored flour for frying, like chicken in particular. I'm going to use about half of this on these gizzards, save the others for another load or some chicken down the road. I see this thing trying to bite me, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Okay, now we're going to take our gizzards. They've been cooling here for a couple minutes. A little bit of steam coming off them. They've dried out pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and mix them up in the egg wash. Alright, we're getting the last of the gizzards through the egg wash and into the Kentucky Kernel. I had to look at the box. Forgot that name for some reason. So we got this out here. Zip this up. Coat these up real good. Now, because I did a full load of gizzards, I won't be able to spread them out in the basket. And really, they're already cooked. So what we're doing in the air fryer is just crisping up the coating. So I have found that 15 minutes at the chicken temperature of 350 generally works pretty good. So I'm going to load them up now. They look really good. Smells really good. Here's the basket. I'm going to wash this real quick. A critical thing in using an air fryer is to spray olive oil or whatever oil you choose to use on the stuff that you're cooking. And because it's a convection oven basically, so you have an air current with the temperature, a little bit of oil will just spread around in the chamber, and so even the juices of the meat you're cooking will become airborne and re-lubricate everything. That's what makes these things so nice. So here we go. I'm going to be able to have, I won't have anything really doubled up, so that's good. So everything will get pretty much full coverage of the air circulation. And we got it all. So now, if you take a look there, you'll see coated up gizzards. We're going to spray a nice olive oil spray. Shake it up a little bit. Do it again. And then halfway through our 15 minutes, we'll pull it out, shake them up, and spray it again. So I'm going to go with the chicken setting. 360 for the chicken, and like I said, 15 minutes. And off we go. Once we hit 7 minutes here, we'll pull them out, shake them up, hit them with some oil. In the meantime, I'll clean the place up a little bit. Here in 20 minutes, me and Mike are going to be eating some tasty chicken gizzards. Okay, we've been cooking for 7 minutes. We got 8 to go, so I'm pausing it. And we're going to open it up, take a peek in here. You'll see that they're coming along nicely. So I'm going to shake it up, hit it with some more oil. We'll go this last 8 minutes, and we'll have us some tasty treats. Okay, so as you can hear by the beeps, our air fryer just quit. During the intermission there, I added 5 more minutes. We checked it. And I sprayed each piece down with some more olive oil. You want to make sure any of the white that the coating was on is not visible. You want it to have some moisture of the oil. So take each one, roll it around in there, and spray the olive oil or whatever oil of your choice until you get them all coated. So 20 minutes at 360, and boy, these look good. So I'm going to dump them here and let them cool. And then me and Mike will be enjoying ourselves here. So, come on and come in close, Mike. Take a look here. How's that look?
Delicious.
Okay, we're going to let these cool for a couple minutes and then we'll sit down and eat them and tell you how they taste. Well, we got finished here, so Mike set down the camera and he's going to join me. Mike, you're a big gizzard guy, right?
I love gizzards.
Okay, well why don't you try a couple of them and tell me what you think.
Those are good gizzards.
Tender?
Tender, good flavor.
Okay, so
Very nice.
we put them in a crock pot on high for 4 hours with some A1 and some Worcestershire and water. Then we took them out, cooled them, put them in an egg wash. We used Kentucky Kernel with a little bit of cayenne pepper, coated them, got them in the basket, plenty of olive oil and a spray, cooked them for 20 minutes at 360, and 3 times during the cooking, twice, we took them out, shook them up, and made sure all the white spots were covered with oil so that they'd get this nice crispy coating. This is really good stuff. So, we'll see you on the next adventure.